Hi Indonesia, I'm Abdul Jabbar Jawwadurrohman, the representative of Universitas Brawijaya for the selection of National Outstanding Student 2015, and this is my idea.
Universitas Brawijaya, jayalah sepanjang masa.
Indonesia is one of the countries joining the ASEAN Economic Community with a number of population that covers 43% of the total population of ASEAN countries, making Indonesia as the central marketplace for the investment and trading. However, according to the Global Competitiveness Index survey, Indonesia is still in 34th rank of other countries in the world, a low rank compared to the other ASEAN countries such as Malaysia, Singapore, and even Thailand. The low competitiveness can be seen in various aspects. For instance, there are many people work as laborers. Indonesia has a continuously increasing number of migrant laborers, and this number keeps on increasing, reaching 4.5 million laborers in 2014. In Sarawak, Malaysia, there's approximately 1.2 million migrant laborers working in oil palm field on 2014, in which 2/3 of them are illegal migrants. There are some characters of people with culture of poverty existing in Indonesian migrant laborers community in Sarawak, Malaysia, such as low sense of purpose in life due to the living condition and very sensitive to social status gap. One of the main factors of the emergence of the culture of poverty in migrant laborers are the suboptimal fulfillment of needs of education in children. During my volunteerism program in Malaysia, I found that many of Indonesian migrant laborers' children did not join the learning centers. Only 800 children joined the learning centers, while 20,000 others did not have access to any educational institution. Even so, there are weaknesses in these learning centers, such as the lack of learning facilities, unqualified teachers, very low accessibility, and educational curriculum inappropriate to standards. From these problems, a question arises: what is the solution? To answer that, we need to assess the current condition at hand. To be able to compete and cooperate in ASEAN Economic Community, in which Indonesia is a part of it, Indonesia must strengthen its nation identity and independence, so that a competition or a combination of cooperation and competition can be established during the period of ASEAN Economic Community 2015. How to strengthen Indonesia's identity and independence? My idea is the implementation of character building and entrepreneurship education as a strategy to strengthen Indonesia's identity and independence, especially for the Indonesian migrant laborers' children in Sarawak, Malaysia, as a part of the future young generation of Indonesia. The first action is the entrepreneurship education. There are a few concepts of entrepreneurship education that I would like to offer. First, entrepreneurship based on local wisdom. The basic concept is to involve elements of culture, art, and the local values. Second, entrepreneurship based on creativity. Creativity is an ability to produce a new venture and a new product and novel task. Third, entrepreneurship based on innovation. Innovation will contribute to the increase of the ability to improvise unique products. And fourth, entrepreneurship based on technology. In order to create products of a high quality and low cost, technology has an important role in the production and the efficiency. The second action that I propose is character building education. These three characters are important in facing the ASEAN Economic Community 2015. Three characters are nationalism, patriotism, and integrity. I will illustrate this as a house, nationalism and patriotism as the roof, while integrity as the foundation. in encouraging a sense of nationalism to grow, imprinting the value of Pancasila, Bhinneka Tunggal Ika, the Constitution 1945, and Negara Kesatuan Republik Indonesia is a must. While patriotism can be grown by imprinting the values of toleration, courage, and willingness to sacrifice. The next character, which becomes the foundation of Indonesia's identity and independence, is integrity. The components of integrity are honesty, openness, commitment, and sense of responsibility. Nationalism and patriotism is highly needed in competition, while integrity is highly needed in corporation. In order to implement these two parts of the strategy on the children of Indonesian migrant laborers in Sarawak, Malaysia, to succeed, there are some recommendations that I propose. First, fulfill the right of education for Indonesian migrant laborers children by giving a proper primary education in Sarawak, Malaysia. Then, send them back to Indonesia to receive secondary education, especially character building and entrepreneurship education, and support the implementation of the education through the small, medium enterprises. Second, solve the social and economical problems of Indonesian migrant laborers in Sarawak, Malaysia through services and protection on the laborers and their families, and support to the entrepreneurship aspect in their place of origin. And third, in general, implement the character building and entrepreneurship education in every form and every level of education in order to strengthen Indonesia's identity and independence. Finally, the solution that I offer hopefully can act as a concrete solution for the social and economical problems of our nation, specifically those who live in Sarawak, Malaysia as Indonesian migrant laborers, and prepare our country in the cooperativeness and competitiveness aspect as a part of ASEAN Economic Community 2015. So, at the end of the day, we can create a strong and independent Indonesia.